This week's test vehicle is the Infiniti FX. Over here is the Infiniti FX50S, essentially the top of the line. There's also an FX37 model. The big difference, the engine. The FX37 has a 3.7 liter V6 engine, the FX50 a 5.0 liter V8 engine. One of the essential elements to buying a luxury sports or performance-oriented crossover is the engine. So this 5-liter V8 produces 390 horsepower, while the V6, 325 horsepower. The torque on the 5-liter V8 is 369 pound-feet of torque, while the 3.7-liter V6 receives 267 pound-feet of torque. Now on the 5-liter, that torque is available at 4,400 RPMs, while on the 3.7-liter, it's available at 5,200 RPMs. Now the reason I mentioned the torque is because when you step on the gas, you want this thing to go. The 5-liter V8, it does that okay, but the 3.7-liter V6, not so much. Another big element of these sporty luxury crossovers is styling, and I think that the Infiniti FX has kind of that love it or leave it styling. It's very aggressive, it's very bold. I think it works. Another important function of any luxury crossover, especially in the sporty segment, is having a lot of utilitarian function. You want to be able to put some golf clubs back here, possibly a bicycle if you fold the seats down. By the way, those second row seats, they have a 60-40 split, so you can fold them independently. So plenty of cargo room, check so far. Good styling, good power, and good functionality. Now, if you're expecting to seat 4 adults comfortably in here, forget it. 6'1", my knees are crunched. I can't even fit in this scalloped out front seat. So granted, I have the seat all the way back, but I'm 6'1", so if somebody 6'1" is driving up front, somebody 6 foot ain't gonna fit in the back. So I would have to say so far so good. The FX has a good motor, good styling, good utility, not the greatest back seat, but we can live with it. It's got a great interior and a great sound. This is a luxury car. You're gonna get treated right by your Infiniti dealership. So far, everything's looking pretty good. Starting price is about $45,000 for the FX37, about $61,000 for the FX50, as equipped here, about $67,000. As far as driving, handling, you know, got the paddle shifters, which the first gen didn't have, comfortable seats. You know, the car does not have great visibility because of its shape, but that's something you have to kind of give up when you get into a vehicle of this class. So far, I really haven't told you anything negative except for the fact that the back seat isn't that great. Now I'm going to demonstrate where the FX really falls short. If you're going from 0 to 60 off the line, this thing is a monster. You know, in the low 5-second range, which is amazing. This is the problem of this car right now. Most people are going to be driving it like I'm driving it right now. So we're going to go about 45 miles an hour is what we're doing. And now I'm going to accelerate, and we're up a little hill, so it's going to help the transmission. But notice the delay. That's what we call hunting. The car went from 7th gear to 5th until it finally found its gear down in 2nd to get the car moving. And in my opinion, in today's day and age and all the technology we have with some amazing transmissions, for example, the new Ram 1500 pickup truck has a ZF transmission from Germany, an 8-speed transmission. It doesn't struggle the way this thing does. So there you go, a $40,000 pickup truck with a better transmission than a $70,000 luxury crossover. There's definitely a disconnect there. Otherwise, steering is pretty good for this car. It's actually a very good handling car, and very impressed by all those aspects. The one thing I have an issue with is this transmission. Infiniti, please fix your transmission, and this car will go from being good to great.